Kendra Bishop with the Bishop Real Estate Group, and I am here today with a really important real estate related message. So I hope you can take a few minutes and listen to this, because effective this week in our local market, there are some pretty major changes happening in real estate in how we conduct business, all based on the National Association of Realtor lawsuits that have been settled in the last couple months on a national level that have impacted all of our local real estate markets, MLSs, brokerages, etc. How it impacts us and how it impacts you is really important to know, because over the last couple months, there have just been a myriad of different forms and contracts and agreements set up, tens of 20 that we've had to digest and take in and understand the changes in how we can now input houses into MLS, how buyer broker compensation is handled, how listing agent compensation is handled. Listing agreements are changing. And at the end of the day, the biggest change by far for our consumer, for our clients, is in the buyer representation spectrum. Because effective this week, in order to show you a house, we have to have a signed buyer broker agreement showing that you are working with us. That will have to be signed with any agent who you engage with to show you a home. My biggest concern is that new form, which it's not a new form, but it's been updated and changed, it's always been in existence, is 5 pages long. The one that is provided by the California Association of Realtors, which is our standard forms that we use to sell real estate in the state of California. 5 pages long with a whole bunch of different check marks, a whole bunch of different changes that could be made, from exclusive to non-exclusive to house specific to county to city to state. And at the end of the day, it puts the financial obligation on you as the buyer to compensate us as the agent for representing you in the purchase. We have business as usual, in which our purchase agreements allow us to ask the seller to compensate us, as has been historically done in this market, as part of our offer to them. But at the end of the day, should they not be willing to, the buyer is really obligated to that compensation unless specific boxes are checked, explaining you can't afford to, that you won't, whatever it may be. My concern for you as our clients is that every agent needs this signed in order to show you a house. That means that if you click the Redfin or the Zillow or the Realtor.com button to show me a house, and an agent who's getting leads decides to show you a house, they're going to have you sign some agreement. Some of the local brokerages have made their own agreements. Some individual agents have made their own agreements. So I want you to be very, very aware of what you're signing in order to see a house. Our clients that are actively looking right now, that we are currently showing property to, will be reaching out to you individually this week and going over our buyer broker agreement, making sure you're comfortable with it, having you sign it, having you understand the idiosyncrasies of it. If you are one of our clients that are a habitual open house attender, you love going to open houses, please know that there is now a form you'll have to sign at the door in order to see the open house. I don't know what those forms may be. They may be agent specific, they may be brokerage specific. There's a lot of changes still underway and happening. Make sure what you're signing does not put you in a position to create agency and an agency relationship with that agent holding the open house. If you are in a relationship with us and you've got a signed buyer broker agreement, the last page of the agreement, a picture of it, a scanned copy of it will suffice for getting in and out of open houses to show you have an active agency relationship. But there are a lot of changes underway. So please, please, please don't be shy. Reach out, ask us questions. We don't want someone to get into a position, especially one of our clients, that you sign something at an open house or you sign something with an online agent that creates an agency relationship where you are obligated to that agent, to that brokerage for multiple houses, for multiple counties, for even the state. So please be aware, please know what you're signing. Please know that as things continue to change and evolve, we'll be bringing you new messages on what to be aware of. But please know, at the end of the day, our clients are our utmost importance to us. We've been doing this in this market. I have for 22 years. Our group has been together for 17. We've sold thousands of homes. 85% of our businesses repeat and by referral, and we take such great pride in making sure that we feel our clients are represented, that you feel you're represented in an ethical, integrous way. And we want to make sure that we don't get a phone call from someone saying, oh crap, I signed something and I don't know what it means. You could sign multiple documents that obligate you to commission to multiple different parties on the same house, the way these forms are written. So please, please, please beware, call us with questions, know that there's more coming, know we'll have more answers as things unfold. And yes, we have our concerns, and also know that it will all unfold as it should. We know that there will be some changes in how these online valuation systems will be able to value houses, because the way that it will all be set up in MLS will be a gross price and not a net price. I'll get into that more later. But please reach out with questions, reach out with concerns, and we'll continue to keep you abreast of the changes. Have a great day.